Alright, man. Guys. This song is, I'm sending this out to some special people who probably never get to see it. You guys know that I was part of a band and a worship team in prison. I was really at the helm of our church at one point, up until the time I left, kind of second on the totem pole. And to get to walk out of that place is a blessing for sure. And there's a lot of guys there, man, that are family to me, that'll never get to walk out of the gates of that place, never get to see beyond those walls. And I was reading my Bible one night, and in the book of Acts, Paul talks about him leading a hymn singing at midnight while in chains in a prison. And I said, hey man, I can do that. I mean, if it's good enough for Paul, it's good enough for me, right? And so just that little slice of that out of the Bible was enough to motivate me not to feel trapped by the fences and the walls, and to know that the guys that I was serving with at church, and the guys who had become my family, were free, and were probably more free than most of the people that we'd left behind in the real world. Prison's a hard place, man. You're stripped. Seen guys get treated all kinds of ways, and without going into detail, seen guys die, seen guys come alive. Just crazy. But so this song is called A Prisoner's Prayer, and I think it probably speaks the heart of the guys who are sitting there, and we still write and everything, but the reality is that most of the guys that I was involved with will never walk out of there. And so I just want to do this song for those guys, and for anybody who's ever faced down their demons behind the fence or the wall of a prison. It's a rough place, man. Well, I've been stripped and I've been beaten. They've thrown my dignity aside. With my brothers here I'm grieving. In our skin we try to hide. I wear these chains a reminder of these troubles that I'm in. Locked in the cage of a stranger, never to walk again. So tonight I'm singing out this prisoner's prayer. I can find the strength to stand and fight, just knowing that you're there. Made a mess of me. I've been sentenced here to die. So I asked you, Lord, to give me peace, 'cause this may be my last night. These cold stone walls around me are real. No one place is left to roam. No way to escape this concrete and steel. How'd I make this house my home? praise your name at the top of my lungs as my brothers they join in. Singing praises to the King of Kings as the morning closes in. So tonight we're singing out our prisoner's prayer. We can find the strength to stand and fight, just knowing that you're there. This world has made a mess of us. We've been sentenced here to die. So I asked you, Lord, to give us peace, 'cause this may be our last night. So I asked you, Lord, to give us peace. This may be our last night. Amen. If you've never been fortunate enough to connect with God in that kind of situation, and maybe never get to lead worship and be part of a real church, a church that has no money, no agenda outside of serving God, if you never get the chance to do that, then your life has fallen. Not really fallen, but maybe something else can make you experience what I experienced in that moment. But my life would have definitely been a fallen life if I hadn't got to experience that with the guys that I love dearly, and the chaplain and the staff. That that was the most real thing that I've ever been a part of, and it's made me who I am today and why I do what I do. And I just love those guys, man. If you guys ever get to see this, I just hope it connects with you, and keep hope. I know you're free. I know it, and I know that you're human. I know that you're real, and I'm trying to spread the word to the world that you're not a bunch of monsters, that I'm not a monster. Love you guys, man.